Man, most of the time when people talk about gaming, they're probably talking about something negative. You don't really hear a lot of positive news, and that kinda 100% makes sense. I mean, let's be honest, most of the time when a brand new game comes out, it's rather extremely broken, filled to the brim with bugs, and doesn't work. It has been an extremely long time since a game has just released, and has gone 100% well. You know, the game 100% came out, there was no controversy, everyone loved the game, and everyone had fun about it, and talked about how amazing it was and how it changed gaming. The last time I could think about something like that end up happening probably had to be something like Elden Ring. Absolutely everyone was talking about it, and it was an extremely long time since one game released, and everyone has to go and play it. Literally, I'm pretty sure if you were just a streamer, it was literally mandatory for you to go and play Elden Ring. And if you weren't doing that, people were sitting down and wondering, what's wrong with you, and why are you not playing the game? You think you're special or something? Join! It's kind of sad that gaming has reached this point, because I remember back then when a new game release used to come out, and I used to be absolutely hyped for it. Like, I used to be watching a presentation like E3, remember that absolute relic of the past? Because we all know E3 is 100% dead, and is literally never coming back. But let's be honest, absolutely no one is gonna miss it. But I remember watching stuff like that, and being literally absolutely hyped when something brand new comes out. I used to be sitting there, pumping my fist, raising my hand in the air, but I just missed the feeling of being excited for video games. And going back to when people talk about games is really negative, this person right here, is also part of the problem. Because I think the last time I ended up talking about gaming in general, it probably wasn't something really good. It was probably talking about how terrible the AAA games industry is right now, and how it's just filled to the brim with absolutely broken games. Like, I still think it's crazy that we have reached a point, combined a bunch of images of like apology videos, or not really apology videos, although I do really feel like that's going to be the next step, that every time when a terrible game comes out, they're going to make a brand new apology video where the CEO comes to sit down and goes like, I'm extremely sorry about how terrible the game released, like what the people did with Cyberpunk. But then they're going to go and release an anime, and then a lot of people will just gaslight themselves, saying that the release of the game wasn't really that bad, and said it was good. I'm here to talk about something positive, an extremely good game. I basically just want to play new games recently, which is something that I haven't done for an extremely long time. I've realized that it's literally been like a year since I decided to go and play a brand new game, and I was like, you know what? Let me go and change that. As of the recording of this video, it is currently the summer sale, and if you're watching this video and it's not the summer sale, just pretend it is, okay? Just go with it. One is Fire Emblem Engage, which I know I'm talking about a summer sale, but this is a game on the Nintendo Switch. This is one game that I was interested in. I didn't really play it when it first came out, so I was like, now's the perfect time for me to go in and pick it up, and my lord, that game is rough. Gameplay is good. Story is absolutely horrendous. I have never seen a story so bad in an extremely long time. Like, my lord. But again, I'm here to talk about something positive, and another game that I decided to pick up and play was something that's been on my backlog for an extremely long time. Years at this point, but I just never really got around to it, and that is being Hyper Light Drifter. I have been interested in this game for an extremely long time, but now I think it's the time for me to go and play it. Let me stop just doing the I'm gonna play this game tomorrow over and over again. Let me pick it up, buy it, and play it right now. Now, I'm playing this game on PC, which I know is extremely rare because I'm pretty sure most people who play this game will usually do it on the Nintendo Switch, which would probably make more sense because you could go and play that game lying down, and I also don't have a Steam Deck, sadly. I decided to go pick it up on PC, and man, I am currently enjoying my time. When it comes to me with video games, there's really no in-between. If I really like the game, I am going to play it for hours of my day. I'm basically going to sacrifice all of my free time and every time I have to go and play that game. The last big game that I was trapped hours in playing probably has to be Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I ended up picking up that game extremely late, and when I ended up playing it, that's literally all I'll do. It was so bad to the point where I will sit down, play it for like 9 hours, and only stop to like use the bathroom. That's how bad it was. So those are the reasons why I wanted to play those two games, and I really thought Fire Emblem Engage was going to be that for me when it wasn't, because that game is mid. But Hyper Light Drifter, absolutely amazing. I am really far out in the game. Currently, out of the 4 things I needed to collect, I have 2 right now, and I basically collected everything. All the collectibles you can get in those areas, I literally have it all. And I think I am going to go and 100% this game. Again, the last game I ended up 100% in was Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yes, I got every single support conversation in that game. I tell you, it was bad when I ended up starting playing that game. And I think I'm going to do the same for Hyper Life Drifter. I am enjoying every single aspect of this game. The world design is absolutely beautiful. Pixel art, to be honest, I love the pixel art style, and I really wish it never goes away. I think it's such a beautiful way where you can go and design games, and pixel art just look so good. It's extremely hard to beat a game with a very good art style like this, and it makes your game absolutely ageless too. Because obviously if your game have 3D models, they are going to reach a point where it just starts looking extremely bad. But hey, at least if you do that, you can go and make a completely lazy remake. 5 years in the future, even though the game doesn't need a remake at all, insert every game that's doing that now, because I swear being creative is optional. The art design of the game is absolutely amazing. The gameplay is beautiful. I know I'm extremely bad at explaining why a video game is good. Just trust me, the gameplay is really good and it's amazing. And I also like the way how they tell their story. I think it's very interesting that they just tell their stories through pictures, which I feel like I know the reason why. I just feel like the developers just got a little bit lazy and they're like, yeah, I don't really feel like writing an actual story, so let me just do it by pictures. But hey, it's actually really good. I way prefer this than what most indie games decide to do, which I swear all games want to be Dark Souls. So they're trying to tell literally this extremely cryptic story that makes absolutely no sense at all. And then you have to go and read like a rusty shoe just so you can know what's going on. But either way, I'm having an extremely good time playing this game, and I just want to go and talk about it and share the experience with you. Finally, another good video game. Anyway, my name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See you.